gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be getting into how do they feel when you're apart versus how do they feel when you're together. Okay, so of course these cards are going to represent how they feel when you're together. Okay, this deck doesn't really have negative cards, I would say. So this is how they feel when you're together, and then we're going to get into first and foremost how they feel when you're apart, and then when you're together. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. I got you. So first you have to choose a pile though. So for group one, we have Ruby, okay, which is courage, faithful, passionate, commitment, okay. For group two, we have Seafoam Green, revitalization, luck, health, and nature. And for group three, we have White, purity, innocence, cleanliness, and perfection, okay. So you're going to choose the color, the card, the words, the energy, the number 1 through 3, however you choose your readings, what calls out to you the most, okay? You're going to choose your group, and then you're going to go to the timestamps in the description box and choose your reading, okay? So as always, I will see you guys at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group ones. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Ruby, courage, faithful, passionate, and commitment, then you are in the right place. Today's reading is going to be about how do they feel when you're apart versus how do they feel when you're together, okay? So I don't know how I'm going to start it off, but I feel like maybe because this card does represent how do they feel when you're together, we should start with how they feel when you're together, okay? And I'm pretty sure that's what most of you are here to, glean. How do they feel when you're together? So first and foremost, just a little few disclaimers. If you hear the AC in the background, I'm sorry. The mic usually sometimes, filters it out. So hopefully it does that this time, but I'm not completely sure. Hopefully you can hear me as well because the mic sometimes can come through muffled. So I'm going to try to talk into it as much as I can. Like, I don't know the difference. Maybe that'll be a little better so you can hear me, but it's still a good amount away. I don't know. But we're going to get into it. Let's get the cards first, okay? I'm going to pull some tarot cards and a few oracle cards to see how they feel when you're together. And then we're going to clear out the spread and get into how they feel when you're apart. So we have Ruby. So immediately you do give them a sense of courage. So they do feel more valiant when they're with you, like more of a man is what I'm hearing. Okay, they feel like they can do anything, conquer anything, be anything. It's giving the whole thing from Twilight, the whole imprinting where Edward is like, you'll be anything or do anything for that person. So this person could have imprinted on you, or they feel like you've imprinted on them. So no matter where they go in the world or what they're doing, you're always like a part of them, essentially. We have faithful and passionate as well. So this person does not see themselves with anyone else but you when you're together. So it's kind of like you are their person, you're it for them, okay? Which is also in the realm of imprinting as well. So then we also have commitment. So it's like when they're with you, you're theirs, they're yours. That's it. So essentially that's what's coming through. And then Ruby is also very much like a love stone. So maybe some of you could be Ruby. Immediately when I got this card though, I was hearing Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. That's show. If you're in my age group, then that show we grew up watching it, Max and Ruby. So maybe you guys could have a bit of a Max and Ruby dynamic where Ruby was the older sister, and she was always making sure Max was okay because their parental guidance is okay. Mother and father were never in the picture. They also had a grandma they would go to and visit sometimes, but she left them all on their own too. Like now I'm wondering how old Ruby was, but that's not what we're here for. So, yeah, there could be a little bit of like a caretaker role this person has for you, where they make sure you don't get into anything. There could be a significant age gap. It doesn't have to be that big, but Ruby was older than Max, so take that into consideration. There could be a bit of an age gap, and that's how they feel when you're together, like they're taking care of you because they want you, okay? Not because they have to, because Ruby didn't have to do nothing, okay? But she was still able to live her life and take care of Max as well. So how they feel when you're together, we have 10 of Pentacles, okay? Like you're home, essentially. Because when you're home, I'm home. We'll make a palace of this apartment. Both of us spinning, and I know I'll never be alone. Because when you're home, I'm home. I think that's a song called Home by Tyler Shaw. SHAW, Tyler Shaw. It's such a beautiful song, honestly. So it's like when you're home, I'm home. So basically, I think because he's a singer, whatever his spouse does or his girlfriend does, they're not always able to be together. When they are together, they're at home, whether they're in their house, literally or figuratively, they feel a sense of peace when they're with you. So here we have Ten of Pentacles. Having it all looks different to everyone. So it's basically having all your ducks in a row, all your eggs in one basket. This is your person, okay? Even if you're an old cat lady, this person still considers you there, happily ever after. They're forever home, is what I'm getting. So these cats, whenever they go home, and it's kind of like, see, there could be a little bit something about flightiness, always being gone, because cats, they pick and choose when they want to be cuddled up and lovey-dovey with you. So that could be this person's thing, or that could be your thing. Take it as it resonates. Like whenever you're lovey-dovey, it has to be a time and a place, and it's always on the cat's terms. That's kind of like the agreement you enter in when you have a cat, because they're not playful and friendly the way, I mean, some of them are, honestly, but dogs are known to be one way and cats are known to be one way. So with all these cats here, maybe some of you have a black cat personality and this person feels at home in your energy, whatever it may be, okay? So maybe whenever you are affectionate with them, they feel at home, or because you are affectionate with them, they feel at home. There's also some passion here. So it's not like friendly vibes at all between you guys. And look, we have another cat coming through. So yeah, there's something here about being a cat. Maybe you're a black cat and they're like a golden retriever kind of energy, and you guys shouldn't get along, but you guys feel at home with each other either way. We also have Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's literally how they feel when they're with you at home. So that's coming through very strongly. What else can you tell me about how does a person feel when they're with my group ones, please? We have Four of Pentacles, safe and sound is what I'm hearing. I know that I'll be safe and sound. I will lift you up. I will take you where you want to be. That song is coming through, safe and sound, by somebody. Honestly, I don't remember. We also have the Chariot, so you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So maybe you guys are always doing things together. You're big adventure people, biking people, hiking people, being out in nature kind of people, sitting out on the dock in your house. If you guys have a front porch, that's coming through. Looking out the window kind of vibe as well is coming through. But maybe you can go there. Maybe you can move these up even more. Okay, then I also want to get a few oracle cards as well before I get into the energy. How does their person feel when they're with my group ones, please, Spirit? How does their person feel? We have overcoming obstacles. That's literally that. They can do anything, exactly. Courageous, courage, valiant, a warrior. Wanting to protect you, because that's what warriors do, right? They protect people. So yeah, and that's what the Four of Pentacles is as well. A very protective energy. So this person's very protective over you. When they're with you, they want to make sure that you're okay. Okay? That's cute. This person wants to take you places. They feel like they could do anything when they're with you with the Chariot energy as well. They want to be very active as well. With the Two of Wands, your decisions, decide your future, nothing else. This person is very stuck on you, set on you. I'm also hearing that song, Stuck on You. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. I needed a friend. I really need more cards. I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. So Stuck on You. I'm singing the DISCERNMENT version from when he was on The Voice, not the what's his name version. The main lady. I mean, not lady. Maybe you're the lady. You know what I'm also hearing? You're the lady in their life. Wow, I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song. You'll always be the lady in my life. You'll always be the lady in my life. Interesting. But I meant to say by that Lionel Richie. I think he's the one who made Stuck on You, but DISCERNMENT does the best version in my opinion. that's when I knew of the song, when I heard it on The Voice. So that kind of thing. We also have trust in the invisible. So there could be like an invisible pull that's always bringing you guys together that they can't really explain. I'm also hearing slow and steady wins the race. So this could be a bit of a slow build kind of connection. Okay, more cards. Sorry, let me not get distracted. How do they feel when they're with my group ones, please, Spirit? How do they feel? I'm hearing grateful that you chose them, because like I said, you are giving a bit of that black cat energy, and they're like, I don't want to say the scariest of the cats, but they get a bad rep. Look, we have protection. Exactly. It's coming through. And then we have the cow. They feel nourished. Okay. They feel abundant, and they feel like they get everything they need from you, and you get everything you need from them, essentially. It's like complacency, safety, like a little sanctuary. We're getting everything we need, and we're safe and protected from the rest of the world. This is cute. Now let's see what else is coming through for how they feel when you're together. I'm hearing fate. Judgment is like I'm not trying to use the word from group 2, but it's like brought back to life, essentially. They feel like alive when they're with you. And there could have been something about you being there for them when they were overcoming obstacles, okay? How does the person feel when they're with my group ones, please, sir? How do they feel? I will take those two. Here we have soul, forgiveness. Wow, I've never gotten this. I don't think I have. Soul, forgiveness, and then we have joy, okay? So to finish off the spread, we have joy. So how do they feel when they're with you? At home, safe, abundant as well. Ten of Pentacles is like family, like you're their family, you know. Wealthy is also what I'm hearing, because usually these Ten of Pentacles would represent like a bunch of kids, the grandparents, generational wealth also as well. So this person feels like they're building an empire with you, essentially. With 20 Judgment, all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This person thinks they're exactly, or knows they're exactly where they're supposed to be when they're with you, which is why there's that safety there. The Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. This person could think it was like a shiny new toy, and they're very possessive and never want to let you go. That's the kind of vibe that's coming through. But Four of Pentacles also holding on to something very tightly, so they don't want to share you, you know. Possessive energy. Now the Two of Wands, your decision to decide your future here, nothing else. This person wants to choose you over and over and over again, okay? There could be something about them having to make a choice, and they're gonna, you know, if they had to choose, they would choose you over and over again, you know. So there could be some difficulties, like it's not coming through in the cards, but I'm getting a vibe of them even thinking if they had to choose you, they would choose you over and over again. That vibe, you know. So maybe there was a decision that needed to be made, and they chose you, and they're like, it was a hard decision because we have overcoming obstacles, and they're like, I don't care, I would choose you every single time. So this could have lost them something important being with you. So like I said, there could be like maybe an age gap or something coming through here, where if they chose you, they lost some rep, they lost some street rep, their reputation took a hit, their business took a hit, but they're like, you know, I would still choose you. And I'm also hearing that Drake song, if I had a twin, I would still choose you, you know. So he's saying, even if there was someone who looked exactly like you, there's just something about you that calls to me, not the looks, not anyone else. I don't care if someone had your face. It's the vibe between us two, because two people that look alike are not the exact same, you know. So that kind of vibe. Even if there was someone out that looked exactly like you, there's nothing you should be scared of, because I just want you. That kind of vibe, okay? And I just feel like if they were, you know, given the chance to choose you out of a lineup of you and other people who look like you, they would be able to choose you. It's kind of giving me a video that I saw on social media with I think her name is Eileen, Christine, and Devin, I think his name is. They've been a couple for decades now. They've been a couple since they were teenagers, and they did like a her feeling all the guys' hands or holding their hand and having to choose him blindfolded. And she was holding their hand every time she would touch someone that was not him. She would be like, ew, like weird, because you're like, you know, your person's hand. So hand holding can be important. So you know your person's hands better than anyone else's, and just touching someone else's feels weird, especially after holding that person's hand for like a decade and more. That kind of thing is coming through. So out of a lineup, this person would be able to choose you blindfolded, you know. And there was also another video that they made where he was like, if he had to choose between her and other girls' private parts, he would be able to choose hers, you know. It's funny. Anyway, that's that passion coming through. They do have that passion for you, but I feel like overall they just feel safe and at peace with you. at ease, at ease soldier. They're not tense and waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's just like, whoo, a breath. They could take a breather with you. Protection, they feel protected. They want to protect you. The cow, they feel nourished. Like they're getting all that they need. They're getting their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And in that breakfast, lunch, and dinner with snacks and water and drinks in between, they're getting all their nutrients, when they're with you. It's like, this is all I need. This is the only person I need to be with. I don't need anything else, okay? Then we have soul forgiveness. I don't know. Like I said, there's like a thing here, like an undercurrent of not bad vibes, but just difficulties, like having to overcome a lot of things. Even if this card wasn't here, I'm still feeling it, like an uncomfortableness, maybe a separation, maybe distance, something like that. With the soul forgiveness, it's like there's something they did to you that like hurt you on a soul level, that you needed to forgive them for, and the fact that you did that and it took them having to give up something important, so you lost something important with choosing them. They lost something important in choosing you, and you guys would do it over and over again, because it's like a soul contract kind of vibe is what the soul forgiveness is giving me. And then because they feel complete and utter joy with you now, we have kids coming through here, so this person could think of like having kids and settling down, building a foundation with you, that generational wealth where they want to have kids and grandkids and great grandkids with you, is the vibe that's coming through here. But yeah, there's something here about taking it slow and trusting in the invisible. So yeah, that's what's coming through here. When they're with you, there's like this unexplainable vibe, connection, string of fate connect you guys together, and they decide to trust in the invisible. Believe that their soul was meant to find yours is also what I'm getting as well. And I love how you have 20 coming through again 2 times. So 2020 could be an angel number that has a message for you. But there's something about this connection being destined, fated, is what the vibe that I'm getting as well. And I'm hearing that song by Zayn. It's you. It's you. It's you. So this person is like, it's you. It couldn't have been anyone else but you. So it's giving freaking rom-com vibes for you guys. When they're not with you, they're sad. They would rather be a lonely cat lady or cat man with 10 cats than not have you. Like, that's the energy that's coming through. But there's also like an air of adventure when it comes to you. They want to go out and explore life. And we have snails coming through twice so far. So there is something here about someone being slow moving. Maybe this person's slow moving, you're slow moving, or this connection has been a long time coming, or very slow moving. And it's kind of like, yeah, one of you is moving faster. And now I'm hearing that song from what is it called? Victorious? Because I'm moving faster, 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 faster than boys. And boys, you're basically a disaster, faster. But you give me no choice, no choice. You make me go, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you've got to go faster, 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 faster than boys, faster than boys. Those that this person will also follow you to the ends of the earth, because you're the person on the bike and they're just following behind you, but at their own slow pace is the vibe that's coming through here. When this person's with you, they're imagining children, like I said, a home, a house, okay? I'm hearing this house is not a home. So like I said, I do feel like for a lot of you, there's separation, which is why you're asking about how they're feeling, because they're moving at a different pace than you, but they're still trying to get to the same destination as you. So you're just moving a little bit faster than them, because girls tend to move faster than boys, but they know at the end of the day, it's supposed to be you. They want it to be you. They're thinking about you, nursing a child. We have 2 kids here, so maybe they have 2 kids. You have a child with them already. You have 2 kids with them already, that kind of thing. But I love how we have nourishment, abundance. It's giving Queen of Pentacles vibes is what you give them when you're with them. You take care of their every need, and they want to do the same for you. And maybe right now you guys are both trusting in the invisible and overcoming obstacles when you guys are together, because it's not easy peasy lemon squeezy when y'all are together. There's something here about a soul contract. And, when we have soul contracts, there's always some freaking clause in there. That's like, oh, you guys are going to end up together at the end of the day, but you have to go through millions and millions of freaking trials and tribulations, but it's like they know at the end of the day you're the universe, and they see you as like all of their phases. It's something about that, seeing the rest of their life with you or in you. Okay. um that's all that I'm getting from this spread. So now what we're going to do is get to the other spread, which is how they feel when you're apart. So let's just get into that. How do they feel when you are apart? We'll keep the ruby there. Okay, angels, spirit guides, highest good myself, and group one. How does a person feel when they're not with them, when they're apart from my group ones? How does a person feel? Okay, we have some takers. How does a person feel when they're apart from my group ones? And we see the chopping. I'm noticing that ooh, stop it. I'm noticing that the deck is like shuffling choppily now. Yeah. And I swear I just saw something at the side of my eye, but nothing was there. So this person could always think you're there, hear your voice. I'm hearing the whisper, hear the your faint laugh or something. They see you in places you're not, like you're apparitions to them, or a ghost that haunts them when you're not. Yeah. Wow. You're a ghost that haunts them when you're apart. Okay. Here we have the Seven of Cups, which is not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. So this person is picky when you're apart. They don't want anyone but you. Okay, so when they're not with you, it's kind of like, no, I don't want the other girl. No, I don't care for her. I'm not looking at other people because I only want something with you. Here we have the Magician. Yeah, wow. They're trying to manifest you back, honestly. They're like wondering when they're going to see you next. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Okay, so this person feels like maybe they're standing very firm in choosing you when you're apart. So I don't think you have to worry about them thinking of other people. They're not. They're thinking of when they can see you next. Just look at them wearing their heart on their overalls, or on their sleeve, we should say. We have the Five of Swords. You can't be right all of the time. So when you guys are apart, there could be a bit of miscommunication, because look at this girl. She's not happy. She's upset. She's annoyed. There's texting, and I think you're not. And look at how we have behind her two people going their separate ways. So I do feel like when you guys are apart, you guys are like doing your own thing, of course, but it leads to miscommunication, because before, when you're together, you're on the same page and everything is right in the world. When you're not, it's like you diverge paths and you're on a different path than them, and it leads to miscommunication. So they're overthinking, and it's not good things. They're thinking about who you're with, what you're doing, because like before, that possessive energy came through with the Four of Pentacles. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They feel unsettled. They feel uprooted. So it's like they're never happy or as safe as they feel with you. So of course, when they're not with you, it's going to be the opposite of them always trying to find that security that they want with you, but they can't. Manifestation, they're very active when they're not with you. They're trying to make their dreams come true as well, but that doesn't mean they're not thinking of you. Is what's coming through. They're very indecisive. We have indecisive witch. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? So they could be indecisive when they're not with you, that they don't know what to do, where to go, who to trust. But they're just so focused on manifesting their own goals, and that could be like a point of contention for the two of you, because when they're working and they're doing their thing, but they're not texting you back, and this could be you annoyed, like, excuse me, we agreed to talk at this time, where are they? And it's because they're very ambitious, which is why they're very untethered when they're not with you, and which is why they feel so safe when they are with you, because they're able to focus just on you. So this could be someone that's not a good communicator when they're not in front of your face. They're a bad texter, bad caller, bad interactor. But when they're with you, their full attention is on you, which I do feel like I can see like understandable, of course, because everyone's not going to have all the time in the world for you, but you still should make time for the people you care about when you're not with them face to face. I'm giving you a little bit of a side eye. If you can't make time for them when we're apart, but you can when we're together, like, it causes a little bit of tension. So this person feels like maybe a little bit misunderstood as well by you. You may think they're doing something that they're not. They're literally just working hard, but you also need that attention. They give you their full attention when they're with you. When they're not with you, it's a little more convoluted, clouded. Here we have the Justice card in reverse. They feel off balance, off kilter. That just keeps coming through. Move the cards all the way over. They feel like things are just uneven, like they're missing their other half. They're hollow is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hollow, hollow, oh. Hollow. Then we have the King of Cups. They're in their feelings, absolutely just thinking of you. We have always compose yourself before giving a response. That's what I'm getting. They can give a cold air. Because we say a lot of the times as tarot readers that the King of Swords is like a cold energy, but at least it's being upfront and honest. The King of Cups can be very cold and not giving anything away. Like, you want to know how they're feeling and they're just a vault, you know? So like I said, when you're with them, this person's like giving you all their attention, showing you all their love, being very protective, very attentive. But then when you're not with them, it's like a cold draft, you know? They're feeling off kilter. They're feeling like they're trying to keep themselves together at all times, but you feel like they're ignoring you or they're not putting in enough effort, that kind of vibes. They feel emotionally, I'm hearing drained, emotionally, what's it called? Scattered is what I'm trying to say. Yes, emotionally scattered. They could have a lot of responsibilities and they hate having to choose between you and the responsibilities. They'd rather just spend the time with you they can and give you all their attention then, because they're not good at dividing their attention when they're not with you, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Interesting. So wake up. What is it you truly want? They feel like they're in a slumber. They're asleep until they're with you again. They feel alive. Yes, they feel numb. I'm hearing, do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you're hanging by a thread? Something. Sure. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you don't want to live, but you don't want to die? Like a numb little bug that's trying to survive, but you gotta survive. I think that's like 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿. Numb Little Bug is the name of the song. This person is like a numb little bug when they're not with you. They don't want to die, but they also don't want to keep going because they feel dragged down. But then they're also like super ambitious. It's weird. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you don't want to be here, but you don't want to die. Like a numb little bug that's trying to survive, but you gotta survive. That's what is coming through here. They don't show their emotions well when you're apart. But this is like someone who's very good at keeping their emotions to themselves. So how they feel inside, you're not going to be able to tell, which is why it's hard for you. And there's a lot of miscommunication. I love how I put this under it. There's miscommunication because they're not as emotionally open as they are when they're with you, when they're apart from you, you know, because they're hanging on by a thread, essentially. You know, I'm hearing hanging on by a moment. And I think that's also um, the phrase song, hanging by a moment. And I'm also hearing everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. So it's like you're upset. They're trying to keep it together, and everything is just in a disarray, essentially, with the Justice card in reverse. Now, what it says when it's upright is stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So there could be some untruths happening. They're not telling you just how discombobulated they're feeling, which could, it's causing a problem for you. So what I need to do is get some cards from the rest of these decks, honestly, because I need some clarity. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. How does the person feel when they're apart, please? When they're apart. Oh, see, that always comes through in some reading. I'm hearing Apart and Trapper from Halloween Town, where it's the second movie where the whole Halloween Town gets cursed by Calabar and they end up turning from their usual vibrant, happy, colorful, you know, free, chaotic selves into gray people where they're just walking with it's blank stares. There's no color, it's just bland. And at the end of the movie, they figure out the spell to take away to get them back to normal. It's like Trappa, you know, and Apart. That's the two spells that make them grand, boring, and happy and vibrant and alive. So that is like a thread through the reading. This person feels alive when they're with you and not alive when you're apart. So maybe depressed, sad, trying to keep it all together, but not getting help or not telling you how they're feeling as well. Just shut that out anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm getting when they're with you. When Halloween Town is vibrant and, you know, awake and energized, it's colorful and everyone is like very strange there. They're doing what they want to do. But then when Calabar put the curse on them, they were all wearing suits and everything was, composed and put together, and you're not able to see their emotions or their wackiness on their face. It's not Halloween town. It's like a regular old boring town. It's giving Stranger in Moscow, that Michael Jackson video where he's just walking in the gray. I was walking in the rain, something, feeling insane. I'm hearing Armageddon of the brain. And Armageddon is not a saying for the end of the world kind of thing. So it's very like hot and cold, dark and light whenever they're not with you. There's like no happiness at all. So they could fall into, like I said, a depressive state when they're not with you. But that's what I'm hearing. He's walking through the Moscow, and it's like supposed to be like because the city is so cold and strange, and that's what Halloween Town turned into. No one was friendly, happy, vibrant, wacky. They just turned into like a boring, uptight people. Okay, so how do they feel when you're not together? We have trust in the invisible. Wow. So this came through twice for y'all. If you remember, it came through in the how they feel when you're together. So this person tries to trust in the invisible, but it really is hard. And then we have upheaval. Yeah, like everything is just like falling apart essentially. We have the vulture here. We're just like something, they're dead inside and something is like picking apart their remains. How freaking, what's the word? How descriptive. We have satisfaction. When you're apart, they feel satisfaction. It's not making sense. Then we have upheaval and trusting in the invisible. So maybe this person does trust in your connection and they're very emotionally safe and composed when you're apart. Maybe. But that's the vibe that I'm getting though. So just take it as it resonates, honestly. We're going to get cards from here. They could try to find satisfaction in other things. And look, we have a turtle, which is another animal that moves slow. And we have the snail in the first half. So this person tried to find satisfaction in other things. How does a person feel when they're apart, please? How does a person feel when they're apart? We have the cow, nourishment. Interesting. So there's something here about them believing in your connection that is going to come back around. So having that satisfaction, knowing you'll be together again. But then we have knowledge and healing. So this person may try to be okay on their own, is the vibe that I'm getting. But they're not, because they're acting like everything's okay when it really isn't. So when you're apart, they could come off as satisfied and that everything is fine, but it really isn't. Because now I'm seeing that everything is fine on me, where the dog is in a burning room, sitting at the table, drinking coffee, saying everything is fine. This is fine, and it really is not fine, okay? Her keep shuffling. Yeah, we have the snail coming through again. The snail and the turtle, some of the slowest animals. So they're just taking everything day by day when you're apart, trying to find satisfaction in the small things is what I'm hearing as well. And that's what it takes courage to be apart from you, just as much as it takes courage to be with you, is also a vibe that I'm getting. So when they're apart from you, we have grounding. They try to ground themselves. That's that cow coming through. They try to find nourishment and abundance, which could be they're working a lot when they're not with you, because that grounds them. Being in the moment and not thinking of you, only happens when they're working and their minds on different things. We also have resistance. This could be like a resistance to healing or a resistance to talking about their feelings, resistance to telling you how they truly feel. And we have 22 and 3. So 322 could be an angel number as well for you guys. We have resistance. Interesting. I feel like it depends on the connections individually for who's watching, because those of you I'm hearing, they could be resisting texting you or reaching out to you, and they're trying to ground themselves and stay in the moment. So when you're apart, if you're apart means you're broken up, you're not together, you're not talking, they're trying to force themselves to not say anything, go on as if everything is fine, wake up every day and drink their coffee and say everything is fine. Did I not just say that meme that was coming through, the freaking dog sitting at the table in a burning room, like, this is fine. She's pouring her coffee, trying to, with a smile on her face, saying this is fine. But also what she's ignoring is the elephant in the room, the bird at the window trying to bring a message. So this person could ignore your message or tries not to message you when you're apart. This is a very weird energy, honestly. Like, I don't know how to feel or what to think. We have knowledge or healing. I do think they try to find healing, or like I said, grounding in the knowing that you guys are still you're going to end up together, or they're trying to trust and be invisible. You're not supposed to be together right now. That kind of thing. It's like indecisive. They flip flop. One minute they're satisfied and they're working and making money. And of course, money to a certain extent and comfortability makes you happy. But then when money is all said and done, you're at home laying in bed lonely every night. Where's the comfort there? Money is not gonna cuddle you at night. Money's not gonna give you that connection, that emotional fulfillment that you need. Like, it can give you emotional fulfillment in some ways, but it can't, replace the touch and feel and the emotional fulfillment that they get from you and being in a connection with you. So it's like they go back and forth. They're indecisive. Do I reach out? Should I not? That's kind of the vibe that's coming through as well. So there is satisfaction. Of course, everything is not dry and dry, but then when they do think about you, there is sadness, okay? There is upheaval. They want things to change, but they can't, because right now there could be some knowledge and healing going on, which is why for those of you who are in a separation that is divinely guided or divinely led, they're trying to have faith that, like I said, trust the invisible, that things will turn out the way it's supposed to, essentially. They're working, making money as well. But there is an energy of being off kilter. The oracle cards like being oracle cards as usual. Like the tarot tells you like it is. Indecisive, unbalanced, sad. Seven of Pentacles, uprooted, upheaval, exactly, uprooted, upheaval, that kind of thing. They're not doing okay when they're not with you. The oracle cards are trying to, cushion it. But they're trying to ground themselves, and grounding happens when you're working hard for what you want, gaining some success, building a career, planting some seeds, hobbies is what I'm hearing as well, friends. They're trying to distract themselves. Like I said, at the end of the day, when you're at home in your bed, friends are not going to be there, hobbies are not going to be there, money is not going to be there. You need your person. That's when they miss you the most, in the dark of the night. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night. It's a song. I don't know the name of that song, but it's like a TikTok sound. They miss you the most in the middle of the night. But for whatever reason, the energy here is moving very slowly. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm feeling called to get an energy of, like, an energy check of the connections. Like, make sure, I should have done that at the beginning. Do an energy check for what's happening right now in the connections to make sure you're in the right reading, essentially. So just a little closing message to make sure you chose the right reading. An energy check in what's currently going on in the connection right now. So I feel like there is some distance here for sure. Distance, discord. What's happening in the connection right now? We have, devil energy. Someone's in their toxic energy. They're in their toxic era, which is why they have to, heal. We have be cautious of those who take more than they give. Energy vampire things. Child. What's the current state of this connection, please? We have the Four of Swords, resting. It's on a break. I'm hearing we were on a break. So this person could be trying to go out, mingle, have fun, socialize, but they're still just thinking about you, because look at how she's not feeling welcome. She's not feeling happy, okay? The devil could also be there dealing with toxic patterns. They're trying to break cycles in their life. And that's why we have the knowledge and healing going on. They know that they have to be apart from you right now because they have to break some patterns, They have to stop that toxicity. Not being able to open up could be the toxicity. It doesn't have to be anything bad like drinking, drugs, or, addiction, stuff like that. It could just be they have a hard time telling you how they truly feel. And they're never going to get any satisfaction from that because you don't know how they're truly feeling. So you're confused, they're confused. And like I said, it's upheaval and confusion. So now we have the Page of Cups in reverse. What's going on right now? Yeah, there's emotions here, but nothing is being done about those emotions. And then we have the Moon in reverse, but someone wants to say something. It's the vibe that I'm getting as well. You're on a break. There's some toxicity in the connection. This person still has feelings, but the feelings are on in reverse. They're on pause right now, And what is this? Why aren't you resting? The Four of Swords represents healing, meditation, what's the other word? Contemplation. You're thinking about things, you're reflecting on things, what happened. And that's the moon energy as well. So this person's doing a lot of reflection. Here we have Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. With this coming out in reverse is giving this person may be losing hope. There's still feelings there. Like I said, they're not in play at the time. Right now, at the moment. Oh my gosh. Communication issues could be a problem. We have the moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. This person could be not wanting to do that, which is why you're in pause. Because the spirit said, I'm not going to let y'all be up in here ruining up my group one's life, coming in pretending you're someone who can give them what they want and they are not. I'm hearing insecurities as well as coming through. I just heard insecurities. But the moon in reverse, the moon is secret. Someone wants to be open and truthful. They want to unveil a secret that they've been keeping, but they're not doing it. Interesting. So now what I do want to do is maybe get some cards to see what is the future of this connection, maybe. What's going to happen next. Just to get some extra clarity. Where's this connection going? What is the future of the connection? We have the star in reverse. Ooh. Losing out on hope. But look, I said this person's manifesting you back. That's what this came through when they were apart from you. When you guys are apart, how do they feel? But they're trying to manifest you back. And then we have the Empress in reverse. What's coming? Boy. Manifesting someone back, but maybe not being ready. The Empress in reverse. And the star in reverse. And all three major arcana. So major, milestones are coming. Major revelations. But it could just be on your own. Interesting. Okay, what is coming next in this connection, please? What is the future of the connection? What is the future of the connection, please, spirits? Give me some tea. We have the Raven. Magic and coincidence, synchronistic events. Yeah, and then we have wealth. Okay, interesting. So this person, what's coming next in this connection? It's like you have everything you need to do everything you want. So I feel like it's up to you. The sky is the limit is what I'm hearing, whether you want to be with them or not be with them. The star is also saying have faith that healing is in the forecast, okay? So some of you are now getting out of this healing stage, which could be what the star in reverse means. The star upright is healing, hope, keeping the faith alive, that kind of vibe. So someone could be feeling hopeless about the connection, even though one of you is manifesting it, one of you is feeling hopeless. And then we have the Empress in reverse, and it says, there is beauty to be found in every experience. So maybe right now you guys are not seeing the beauty in being apart, which I don't blame you, because what the heck is ghetto? Like, why would I? The future of this connection, please. What is the future of this connection? We have cosmic power. Yeah, it's giving soulmates reuniting. Because Mama Lisa is cosmic power. It's the sun and the moon. Okay. It's them co-ruling over something. And here we have intuition. So you have to follow your intuition on this thing. It's telling you guys are going to be together synchronistically. Maybe you're not going to know the when or the how or exactly, but you feel intuitively that this person is getting closer and closer to being with you. And that's why you could be losing hope. But you have to listen to your intuition and whatever that it's trying to tell you. The future of this connection. Let's see what these cards have to say before I end the reading. This person's still faithful. They're still trying to be courageous. They're still committed to you, honestly. But the ruby being the grounding energy of the connection. But it's like you guys have to maybe deal with your things on your own apart right now. Which is, it's funny how I got that, apart and trappa. Right now when you're not together. Why is there a card here? What card is this? We have the King of Cups. Why is this hiding in this deck? That's crazy. We have safety. Yeah, that's that energy from the beginning coming back in for the future of the connection. Just follow your intuition and trust right now. We have curiosity. So I do feel like there's going to be some reaching out. 10 energy is also giving Wheel of Fortune, which is fate and synchronistic events, honestly. I heard one more card. Can I get one more card? No, I'm hearing not from here. Okay. That's all you have to say. One more card for my group ones, please. The future of this connection. We have two more cards. We have Top, which is relaxation, contentment, neutrality, and modernism. Okay. There could be something here about having a modern connection where you guys may be together or married, but at a distance where you don't see each other a lot. I just heard that come through. Then we have Ebony, luxury, mystery, maturity, pessimism. It seems like you guys are going up and down all around through the ringer, honestly. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you guys are worlds apart. You're night and day right now. And in the future, it could continue that way. But these two are a power couple. You know what I want to do? Read from the book for you guys. So whenever that card comes out, I feel like there's a powerful message here. It's like you guys are kind of supposed to be together. You're the light to each other's dark. So it would be understandable why things are kind of up in the air right now, or you're feeling like you're losing faith because you've been waiting so long. We have Mau Lisa is the force of mother, father, God, goddess. Mau is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They come together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. So there could be something here about an eclipse. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic coming through again. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Intuition. So it's like you know you're going to be together. It just may be taking longer than you would like, and it's frustrating. I understand. More than you probably know, child. We have rise up into your magnificence, love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Wow. Stop pretending to be less than you are. So there could be something here. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. This connection cannot be destroyed or lost. It's kind of like matter. Matter cannot be destroyed, you know what I mean? Or created, just like transmuted is what I'm hearing. It's like it can't be destroyed, I believe is what they told us in school. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. So it is giving me you guys are going to be together, and maybe in the long future sometime, and you know this, but it's just making you uncomfortable that it's not happening right away when you want it to, and that can cause problems. King of Cups coming through again for what is the future of the connection. I don't know, child. Always compose yourself before giving a response. This person's thinking long and hard about what they want, and you should do the same. They're working on themselves. You should do the same. Worry about you, which is what Miles has said. Love on yourself, and just know that whatever is meant for you is going to come to you. If this person's meant for you, they will. We have babies coming through again, children. So you know you're meant to have a future or destiny with this person. This connection cannot be lost nor destroyed, and that's what you have to hold on to right now. Be happy, courageous. But we have relaxation, contentment, neutrality, modernism. So like I said, you could end up having a modern connection where it's like you guys don't have to live together to be together. You guys don't have to be in the same country, city, state to be considered together. That kind of energy is coming through as well. But there's something here about someone manifesting something, so don't lose hope. I think I'm gonna end the reading right there, but I don't think I went over ebony enough. Let me go over. We have luxury, mystery, maturity, pessimism. There's something you're not supposed to know. Like I said, when they're coming in, you're not supposed to know that, but you're just supposed to know they are, which is why you're getting all the synchronistic numbers and symbols and things like that. We have the snail coming through twice, slow, the turtle coming through slow. So things are going to be moving very, very, very slow. So it's coming through again, yeah, slow moving energy. The King of Cups cannot be forced to do something. He's gonna take his sweet time. You know what I mean? Ignoring the message. This person could be supposed to message you or making the move, but they're ignoring that because they're not ready. So they're slowing things down. They're taking their sweet time. Like I said, you're ready to move fast. Like I said, with the trade energy, and they're just trailing behind you like a snail. So they could be the problem. Not blaming everything on them, but they could be the problem. They're not saying anything or making anything known. They're being very mysterious about this whole thing. Because it says here you have everything you need to do whatever you want, but instead someone here is an Empress in reverse energy, and someone here is in the Star in reverse energy, and it's like, okay. And look at how we have these bland colors. This is what we started with. This is what we're ending with. Very bland, boring kind of color. So this person is not 30, 40 and thriving without you. I mean, maybe financially, but not emotionally. So don't even think that they're not thriving when they're apart from you. This person is very curious about what you're doing. That's why I feel like that's what brings them in more than anything. That's what may bring this person back in. They're curious about what you're doing without them, and they're going to come and ask some questions. But their curiosity is taking their sweet time as well. They're curious. They may be poking on you, creeping on you, but they're not doing anything or saying anything because they don't feel like they're ready. Maybe they feel like they need to build more wealth as well before they can come in. But it's like you just meet up or bump into them coincidentally, and then start talking. And maybe because if they're not going to say anything and you're not going to say anything, you have to meet somehow. It's where it's like, scheming on the low. But there is safety to be had in the connection, I think it's going to take someone being extra curious to come back in and say, hey, what are you doing? At the bottom of the deck, what do we have? We have justice. Yeah, look, we started the reading with justice in reverse, and now, so balance is going to be restored. It just might take longer than you like, so just keep that in mind. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Someone's going to have to learn to speak their truth. Birds can be important because we did get a bird in what card was it? King of Cups. They're getting, yes, bro. You're either ignoring the signs and synchronicities or they are. Something's telling someone to go say something because birds are messages, right? And they're just sitting there pouring their tea, ignoring the signs and synchronicities. And it could be because they're not aligned. And if they're not aligned, they're not meant to be with you right now. The person who's aligned with you would be able to pick up on the signs and the cues and follow their intuition to come and say something. The person who's missing all the signs is not someone who's ready to be with you right now. So that could be a thing as well. There's blockages in their energy more than anything else. But you're supposed to be with them, so just keep holding on to that, but not too tightly, okay? That just means it's going to take longer to come in, and we don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. So that's all that I have for you, Group 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me here. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me by email or the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous Group 2s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Seafoam Green, then you are in the right place. Today's readings, we're going to be getting into how do they feel when you're together versus when you're apart. Okay, so we're going to get a deep dive into your person's mind. I thought this was going to be a short reading. It was not, because Group 1 was 49 minutes, which was crazy. So we'll see what happens for you guys. But I think I needed more clarity for them. We're going to see what comes through first, see how long it ends up being. So how do they feel when you're together? How do they feel when you're apart? And that's about it. Okay, we're going to see what comes through if we need any more clarity. But for now, that's what we're going to get into. Child, I can't talk. Dang. We have Seafoam Green, which is revitalization, luck, health, and nature. This is, of course, how they feel when you're together. So we're going to start off with that and then get into how they feel when you're apart, okay? Because this deck that I use doesn't really have negative cards. It's just like very neutral kind of cards, So it's like I can't use this for how they feel when you're apart. So why not use it for when you're together? So this person feels revitalized. Okay, they feel lucky, they feel healthy, and they feel grounded, okay, with nature coming through. They feel calm. I'm hearing soothed. Seafoam Green is giving me sea, and the sea is like tranquil as tranquil as it is chaotic. So there can be something here about that. I'm hearing you cleanse them the way the sea cleanses people. They say if you need a energy recharge, go into the sea, okay, and the salt water will cleanse you, okay. A lot of people are baptized in water because water cleanses, right? Okay, so this person feels clean when they're with you, and I hate that I'm using different cards for each group, but each group is getting words from the other card. So for example, Group 1 got revitalized, and then Group 3 has cleanliness, and I'm saying that in this group. So maybe some of these groups have some, correspondence. So how do they feel when you're together? Revitalized, luck, health, and nature. They feel like healthy. Like you're good for them. It's like a healthy connection, essentially, is what's coming through. Like you're good for each other. Okay, not just you are good for them and they're good for you. No, you guys are good and healthy together, emotionally healthy, physically healthy. This person can feel a little bit like they have like a lot of energy when they're with you, because that's how you're supposed to be when you're eating what you need to do, getting the nutrients that you need to, getting the macros, the micros, the protein, all of that. When you're together with someone that's healthy for you, things move smoothly. So things like very, smooth flowing, like I said, the sea. But it could also get a little chaotic sometimes because the sea is not always peaceful and tranquil, for example. I'm here to get another card from this deck for you guys. Let's see what else comes through. How do they feel when they are with my Group 2s, please? Almost called you Group 1, sorry. My Group 2s. How does their person feel when they're with them, please? They feel healthy. I just wanted one. I just want one. How do they feel when they're with my Group 2s, please? How do they feel? We have carnelian red, so we have crystal coming through. Crystals are healthy. There's something about a charge coming through here, where we use crystals to either amplify energy or soothe energies. You could amplify their energy, which would make sense with revitalization. Exactly, yeah. So carnelian red. Ooh, we have physical and sexual energy, healthy coming through again, and fulfilling love. Ooh, let's see. I love this. Okay, so it's giving healthy partnership. Love to see it. Okay, so they feel a lot of physical, like I said, energy. See, I didn't even need this card. I said it already. They feel physical energy when they're with you. The way when you eat a healthy diet and exercise, you feel like your best self. They feel like their best self when they're with you, okay? There's sexual energy there as well, so they be wanting to jump your bones, okay? Just putting that out there. And that would make sense if you're feeling healthy, because when you are healthy, your libido is healthy as well, okay? Okay. And then you're fulfilled. So this person could be, they're sexually fulfilled with you, they're emotionally fulfilled with you, and physically fulfilled with you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that right there, and then we're gonna get into tarot cards. Like, what you mean, Brody? We have justice, exactly, even, balanced. It's like a healthy, balanced diet is what I'm getting. And then we have strength. Wow, they feel, stop it. They feel strong. They feel manly. They feel viral. They feel sexually charged is what I'm getting. That they could do anything. That they could climb a mountain, jump off a cliff. They feel invincible, essentially, is what I'm getting as well. So stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So yeah, they feel like everything will turn out just fine between you guys. And the fact that we have 2 major arcana cards coming out to kind of clarify what we were getting, I just love. So they feel like everything is right in the world. All is right in the world. Did I say white? All is right in the world. Okay, so how does a person feel when they are with my group? Choose, please, Spirit. How does their person feel? We have 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Wow. So that these 2 came out, we're putting them up right. Sorry. Not sorry. And then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's no birds with that. See, there's ease, there's no fighting, there's no disagreements. 9 of Wands is having to constantly fight for something and not wanting to give up. I feel like the 9 of Wands in reverse is still that energy of not wanting to give up, but there's nothing you're fighting about. You know, they're never going to give you up. Oh my gosh. They're never going to make you cry. They're never going to tell a lie and hurt you. They're never going to make you cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never going to run around and desert you is the vibe that's coming through. Okay, so that song is coming through. How do they feel when they're with my group? Choose, please, for how do they feel? Are you going to come out or no? I guess that's a no. Okay. How are they gonna feel? How are they gonna feel? See, I just kind of lost. I got lost. So this person gets lost in you. They want to get lost in you. They find themselves always getting lost in you. And I'm taking that both ways, sexually and just regularly. They want to get lost in you when you guys are together, you know? I'm hearing Lost in Your Life, babe. Lost in Your Life by Dua Lipa is coming through as well. It's featuring Miguel. So like I said, you guys are always together, you know? It's like it's not a solo, it's a feature. Okay, it's a collab. Thank you. I definitely did get lost. I was thinking about something. But I came back. I came back. Okay, we have Judgment. Okay. Yeah, they're awake. They get called back. Bless you. When they're with you. I heard one more card. At the bottom, we have the star, so hopeful of the future, hope for the future, and what's to come. The 3 of Cups is having a good time. They have fun with you. Like, there's drinking, there's games, there's pie, there's cake. It's just like, you know, you're having a gathering amongst friends. So things can be very friendly between you guys. Yes, there's love, there's a relationship, there's sexual energy, but it's also just good vibes at all times. Like I said, there's no confusion, there's no miscommunication, there's no drama, no nothing. It's just easy with you. But there's also that passion there. So it's kind of like you're the couple where everybody's like, oh my gosh, you guys are, you know, what I want to be, and how you guys, you know, fit together so well, and how's your relationship so healthy. And it's just like, I don't know. We're just both healthy individuals. You guys could work out together or have a workout regimen. That's coming through as well. It's like when you're healthy mentally and physically, you just have healthy relationships. Like, what you mean? Can I get one more card? How do they feel when they're with my group? Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Like, you get exactly what you need. Exactly. Healthy, generous. that they just want to give to you. Like they hit the jackpot is essentially what's coming through as well. Like they found some loose change or $100 bill on the floor. They found loose change in the couch. They're always surprised. Okay, they're always pleasantly surprised by the new things they find out about you. Just healthy is the vibe that I'm getting. We have Three of Pentacles, which is what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. You guys just work well together. You're good friends, first and foremost. For those of you where this is not a romantic connection, maybe you're trying to see what's going on and how they feel when they're with you. If you're just friends with this person, which is very much coming through, you've only seen each other in group settings, with these 2 3s coming through, they feel that sexual energy there. So there is more than just friendship here, if that's what you're looking for like when you were coming to this reading. This person feels like awakened, like they got zinged, like zapped by like a sexual charge when they're with you. So they do feel that energy with you. But it's like, just good vibes. You can have like a nature club. You guys like being out in nature because nature did come through as well. I love when the cards do that. I mean, they're like having their like seclusion, quietness. Like I said, there's no drama. You guys have fun together, but good, nice, healthy, wholesome fun. You play games as well. And it's just like there's no need for them to be worried, I'm hearing this person wants to kneel at your altar as well. They want to give to you. Be generous, okay? I want to keep going with the cards as well. Just give me a second. Let me get them all out on the table. And then it says, all signs say you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's how this person feels, that they were meant to be with you. They're in the right place. They're on track, on the right path. And I love how if you were to add 3 of Pentacles together, 3 plus 3 would be 6. So it's like you're bringing your good teamwork skills, and they're bringing their teamwork skills, and you guys just, know how to solve a lot of problems. Maybe you guys like doing puzzles or playing, I'm hearing Sudoku for some of you. Playing Sudoku, stuff like that. Here we have dreams. They dream of a life with you. So yeah, for some of you, maybe you're not with this person officially and you're here wondering how they feel. They like you. We have communication. You guys are great at communicating, but there is still like some things that need to be discussed. This person could be trying to figure out how they're going to tell you they want more. And we have purification. Yeah, that's what I was saying with that cleanliness. I'm like, not group 3's word coming through for y'all, but it is. Things are clean, happy. It's like a thriving environment, all the organisms are happy and healthy and working together. A thriving ecosystem. That's what I wanted to say, not environment, but same thing, honestly. Let me keep going with the cards. Hold up. And the ocean did come through. Like I said, sea foam, and then we have fish. Like they're right at home. Fishes belong in the ocean, do they not? Okay. Like they're right where they're supposed to be. Okay. How do they feel when they're with my group 2s? Please, Spirit, how do they feel when they're with my group 2s? That they can hang their hat up. That they can just have fun, be with their person. I'm hearing friendship is important. Game nights are important. Maybe you guys have a good group of friends as well. Maybe you met through friends. How do they feel when they're with my group 2s? And since I'm already here, get cards from this deck as well. I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. They feel understood. You guys can have a lot in common. Maybe you guys are, I'm hearing nerds. And you love that you found someone who has the same favorite show as you, same favorite movie as you. They love to play cards with you. I'm hearing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm hearing Pokemon. I'm hearing trading cards. So maybe someone would like to trade basketball cards or baseball cards, I meant to say. Or football cards as well. I think they have basketball cards too. But like you're like trading card games and like, playing video games. You guys just always have a good vibe, because there's always that relationship where the girl is not a gamer, but the guy is. And it's just like, instead of playing with him, she wants his attention on her. But I feel like bonding is having that same favorite game, having the same friend group, not having fighting, not having no one butting heads, that kind of thing. When you're too different, it can lead to that sometimes. This person's like, no, there's an ease. Birds of a feather flock together. We get along very well. Here we have the king. They feel like they're the man. I'm hearing, and you can tell everybody, and you can tell everybody, and you can tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. That song by Aloe, I think it's Aloe Black. This person like, I'm the man. I'm in charge, large and in charge. Okay, we have male sexual energy coming through again, and we have things pertaining to the law and justice. And we had justice at the in the middle of the deck as well. So this person lays down the law. They lay down that pipe. Okay, is what I'm hearing as well. Y'all can relax. Thank you, person. We have the swan transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Interesting. So this person's able to trust the feeling they have with you. They don't think they're being led astray or led on when they're with you. They know if they like you, that you like them, and they're just secure in that connection. And then here we have birth and rebirth, and that's judgment. Like I'm hearing baptism, their sins were washed away. So maybe there was some kind of spiritual renewal by being with you or being together with you. You teach them about spirituality, you help them to save their house, you make them get more into nature, you make them work out more, and they just became a whole healthy individual by being with you or being friends with you, being associated or attached to you is the kind of vibe that I'm getting as well. They went through a transformation, they're becoming more psychic. Hangman energy is also coming through here with the number 12. With the king, we do have a king, but of course we have 3, which is empress energy. So being very doting, affectionate, taking care of someone, being able to give them everything they need, having everything you need, and being able to give it to someone. So it's kind of like this person feels established, successful, healthy physically, healthy mentally, healthy spiritually, and just like yeah, large and in charge on their throne. Nothing can go wrong. I'm a fish in the water, where a fish is supposed to be. I'm a gamer with my gaming friends, where I'm supposed to be. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so here we have seasons, and then we have masks. Interesting. After all that energy, this is what we get for when they're with you. Not Jumbie, oh gosh. Jumbie's your trickster, ghosty kind of spirit. So there could be something here about that their life being that way before, them not being able to see the light, and then they found you and they were able to see that they were reborn, brought back to life, rebirth. That's that revitalization was coming through as. It's kind of like I was blind, but now I can see because Jesus placed his hands on me. I'm hearing that. I don't know if it's a song, but that just came through. So you brought them back to spirituality. You brought them back to religion, believing in something, a higher power. I am screaming. I just heard this person's. What do you call a rooster? A male chicken. It's called the C word. Okay. There's something about their being very happy when it's with you, very satisfied, very. It's always up at attention, standing up for you. Okay, for the girls who are here for men. Okay, um, for men who are here for women or other men, their thing is always ready and very well satisfied when they're with you. Okay, or they always want your male member if you're watching for a female. They're very satisfied with it. I'm gonna leave it at that. They could like daydream about life, what's gonna come next for you guys, or daydream about being with you, having that. Yes. I'm hearing dirty talk as well, even though this is not supposed to be 18 plus. There can be a little bit of that, like, flirting back and forth. Like, you're able to be your unfiltered, dirty self with someone and feel safe in that. Because you found someone who's just like you. You don't feel judgment when you're with this person. You feel alive and see judgment energy coming through. Because I'm seeing the judgment card in another deck that I have. It's like a big old eye. A big old eye just staring at someone. They feel seen and understood, okay? I'm hearing blushing as well. Nana Baluku seasons. It's number 1. Like, yeah, they feel like there's a fresh new beginning between you guys. And that's why, because it's like fulfilling love. It could be the first time they've ever had that fulfilling love. Since the book is right here, I might as well read from the book, right? right. Nana Baluku. We have Nana Baluku is the most high, supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas, deities, and Dahomi's wise woman, herbalist, and healer. That's you. And I'm hearing wise woman, 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 woman. She keeps my heart open, heart open. Wise woman. She's a something, something goddess, daughter of the moon. sister to the, and a goddess to everyone. She's a daughter of the moon, sister to the sun, and a goddess to everyone. She's a green garden goddess. Something like that. It's like a very spiritual song where he's basically talking about his woman just being a spiritual baddie. Wise Woman by Jason Mraz. That's what you're coming through as. They think you're just like of nature, very spiritually gifted. You take on a lot of different things, and you have a lot of different hobbies, a lot of different masks that you wear. Okay, I'm gonna take Jumbie as a good thing. They're excited to get to know all the different parts of you, essentially. And then we have, I'm gonna read to that in a second. Hold on. We have, you have entered a new cycle that is very old. They feel like their soul is at home with you, like they've known you before. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. So they met you when they were supposed to. So like right place, right time is also coming through. We have, don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Okay. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve, rebirth, birth, okay, transformation, swan. These are literally the same thing, okay? This is a time of major transition. So like I said, if this is still in the new phases for you, this person sees the future. They're daydreaming and dreaming of what this relationship will come to be. I'll be putting the book back. We gotta read for Jumbie, okay? Shadows. Jumbies are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's coming through. This person could have had a lot of demons. You help them slay. We have, where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So maybe you kind of stabilize them, their nervous system. You show them how to heal themselves, essentially, which is why we have a lot of physical energy and healthy coming through twice. You help them fix their health. Now they feel healthy when they're with you, okay? So that's how they feel when they're with you. I don't want to clear the spread. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so healthy. I'm like, oh, this is what a healthy romance looks like. But also, like I said, with the mask, this person is, excited to see what comes next in the connection. Get to know all different parts of you, because am getting like a newish feel. So majority of the people here, this could be a new connection. They're excited to learn all the different parts of you. They've seen what you can already do, and they're excited to see what comes next as well. Okay, so we're gonna put these back and get into how they feel when you're apart. Okay, so we're just gonna have to shuffle this really quickly. How do they feel when they're apart? For my group twos, please, or how do they feel when they're apart from you? Okay, how does a person feel when they're apart from my group twos, please, or when they're apart from them? When they're apart from them, please, when they're apart from them. Queen of Cups, satisfied, content, happy. I'm hearing more forlorn, yearning to be back with you. I'm like, not forlorn or mourning. No, they're excited to be with you again. Their feelings are still there and thriving. And I'm hearing surging or vibrating underneath, under the surface. The feelings are still there. They're just thinking of you fondly when they're apart from you. And here we have the King of Wands. Yeah, they're very confident and stable in their connection with you. There's no need for them to be worried or upset because they know they're going to come back to you, which means there is like a lot of healthy communication, healthy love here, where there's not like confusion. You guys know where you stand is what I'm hearing. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow, okay? And then we have Justice in reverse. Interesting. They can feel a little bit off kilt, like they're missing a vital piece of them, but like I said, there's still security here because they know they're going to be back. So the King of Wands is very sure, confident, self-assured character, and we had King come through for the last spread. So it's like they know that the king, they're on their throne, and you're the queen on your throne. So it's kind of like when the queen and queen are not together on the throne, they still know they're going to come back together and sit on their throne. So that's coming through as well. Some of you could be fans of Game of Thrones. That's another nerdy kind of show that everybody loves. Here we have the Knight of Swords. This person could be a little bit quiet when they're not with you. Maybe there's someone who's more loud and boisterous when they're with you, and when they're not with you, they're kind of quiet and subdued. Not in a bad way, just like that's just a observation. Like, look at her. She's waiting for a person to come home. Like, they're just waiting for you to come back over, waiting for you to text them, waiting for you to call them, waiting for with their light on. They're leaving the light on for you to come back over whenever you please. So like I said, there's a comfort in the separation. They know you're going to get back together. We're just at work right now. We're just getting some food. They're just at the gym. It's fine. I'm going to see them again. There's no scared energy in the quiet. There's comfort in the quiet, okay? With the Queen of Cups, we have honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. This person's taking care of themselves, making sure they're good, so when you do come back, when they do see you the next time, they're still that person that you need them to be. So they're getting things done, working out, eating healthily, that kind of thing. Just waiting for the next time they see you. If there's distance here, if not, then they're just waiting for the next time you guys hang out, or when they can come home to you, that kind of thing. Page of Cups, let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. They're waiting for the next moment they can see you. Holding on to those feelings. One of the texts is what I'm getting. It's like thinking of someone and they're thinking of you. And I do feel like before I got into spirituality or whatever, when I would think of someone, it was just like a fleeting thought. But the more I get into spirituality, the more I understand that when you're thinking of someone, it's most likely that they're thinking about you as well. So that's why they pop into your mind. So I was like, oh, this person is popping into my mind. Oh, because I'm thinking about them. That means you guys are telepathically connected and you want to talk, especially if you experience you texting them and them saying, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you, or I was just going to text you. It's kind of like you guys are telepathically linked, So when you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. So if you're thinking of them often, they're thinking of you often as well. If you want to text them all the time, they want to text you all the time. So I do feel like to tell you that there's it's fine if you feel like you're a little bit obsessed over this person. It's a cute kind of obsession. You are falling in love, the giddy puppy love stage, And if this is an established connection, then it's like I feel comfort knowing that we're apart. If I'm going to see you when I get home, I'm going to see you this weekend. We have a set schedule to talk at specific times. We're good. We're fine, There's no unsurety. There's no confusion, like I said, in the quiet. This person just that's my person. They feel giddy and excited and happy. I'm hearing I love yous and stuff like that. Justice in reverse, they do feel like they're missing an essential part of them, but it's not overtaking them because they, like I said, they know they're going to see you again. We have the Knight of Swords. So upright, it says, be ambitious, chase your every dream. That's exactly what they're doing when you guys. You know what? I feel called to put all of these upright, honestly. This person's doing what they have to do. They're working, getting things done. Like I said, they're secure in the separation. They're not feeding and what are they doing? And none of that. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. The communication between you guys is good. It could be a little wonky because it didn't want to come out in reverse, but I feel like overall the communication is really good, okay? Now I want to get some more cards of how they feel when you're apart. So let's get into the tea, please, Spirit. How do they feel when they're apart from my group twos, please? How do they feel when they're apart from them, please? Get some cards from here, just to get it all on the table. How do they feel when they're apart, please? Oh, these cards shuffle so nice. How do they feel when they're apart, please? They believe in your connection, so they feel strong. Like this, bruh, you play too much. Like a elk, okay, like a stag. The stag is supposed to be the protector, the embodiment of the masculine energy, and then the doe or the deer is the feminine energy. So it's giving Queen and King of Pentacles. So work is what's going on here. I'm just at work. I'm gonna see you later. Okay, I'm gonna get some cards from this deck to close it out to see how they feel when you're apart. How do they feel when they are apart? If some negative cards come on, fighting. So I'm like, oh, everything is fine, and then the negative card comes out. Please, how do they feel when they're apart? I'll see what happens. Pissing me off. Anywho. Okay, so these cards came out first. So these can come down here because these are 3. I didn't know they were 3. We have celestial alignment. Like I said, everything is nice and in its place. Everything is fine. We have good juju. There's bad juju and there's good juju. Everything is cool. Everything is Gucci. Oh, we have 3 come out for real. Okay, and then we have surrender. So they're able to surrender to whatever outcome is going to happen with you guys. because they know they're going to see you next time. So like I said, this is like a very secure, very healthy relationship. Congratulations, group 2. It's giving spouses or future spouses, like they're going to work. I'm going to come home to them when the time is right, when we get off work. Like we text all the time. Everything is healthy and happy and good. Okay. We have focus. Yeah, so they're very focused on, like, their goals when they're not with you. We also have Merlin, alchemy, justice, balance coming through again, period. And then we have the truth. So like I said, like the connection is always there. There's the good communication, okay? So you guys are always talking even when you are apart. So when they're apart from you, they're just, working, child. They're not thinking about nothing. They think about how much they love you. They can't wait to get back to you, that kind of thing. We have 44, alignment. And surrender, exactly, just letting go. They could be thinking about you, like having kids with you. Because look at her, she's nursing her baby. So they're thinking about you maybe having their child as well. Or what it would be like if you guys had kids together. This could be something you've talked about, because we have truth here. It's not giving they hide much from you. They're a very straightforward, blunt person. It's giving a little bit of like King of Swords. If you ask them a question, they're going to answer it honestly. There's no such thing as like hiding or being, I was going to say, somethingly malicious. There's nothing about them being purposefully malicious to you, If they miss a birthday, or if I don't think they miss a birthday. I wouldn't say all that. But if there's something that is up, they're willing to talk it out. It's not like they did it on purpose. I don't think they purposefully hurt anyone to be malicious. And look, I'm here, there's water under the bridge. We literally have a bridge and water flowing under it. So the elk is like someone who's very mature, very stable. They have their job, they have their career, they have their friends. They're very geeky, nerdy. They like playing games. You guys are always, together playing a game or kind of thing. It's like, yeah, very comfortable. You guys discuss your emotions. They give you a safe space to discuss your emotions and how you feel. And that's what I was saying with the celestial alignment. Just like everything is fine. They're not worrying or harping on the connection when they're apart from you. It's just like all's right in the world. There's that good juju. I found my person. Everything is amazing. Everything's great. So yeah, there's nothing, it's pretty straightforward. Honestly, guys, it's like beautiful. Congratulations. I love how we have 44 and 33 as well. This person, ambitious, working, taking care of pets, wishing they were with you, dreaming about you, daydreaming about you, getting giggly, and I can't wait to talk to them. I can't wait to see them again, that kind of thing. I can't wait to open the door and they're coming up the stairs and I can run and, get them, that kind of thing. This person just thinks like a very bright energy or a bright spot in their life is also what I'm getting. Very romantic towards you. They're thinking very romantic thoughts as well, because we have all these red flowers, which is that romance of the physical and sexual energy as well coming through. So they could be thinking of, who I'm going to get her pregnant. Screaming. When we gonna have kids? What the kids gonna look like? Essentially, is what this person's thinking. Like very wholesome, cute thoughts. Honestly, like I said, nothing too. It's pretty straightforward. They don't lie. They're not purposefully malicious or mean or forgetful or causing problems, dramatic, that kind of thing. Just very like mom and pop. I'm going to work. I'm going to see them later. I'm going to talk to them later. We're texting throughout the day. That kind of stuff. So that's what I have for you guys. Honestly, like I don't think I need to do what I did for group 1, because there's no confusion here. Everything's pretty much laid out on the table like it's supposed to. So that is what they are feeling when you are apart. Like, oh, my person, little butterflies, the giddy feelings, you know what I mean? I can't wait to see them. Even if you've been together for the longest time, I can't wait to see them. That's my baby, you know what I mean? I'm hearing, I want to make you my only baby. That this person, like, you're only theirs, You are my only baby. I'm trying to remember who sings that song. I'll give your heart to you. I promise my love is true, and I'll always be there for you. It's a little bit of what the song is. He sings in the song. I think is it Nick Hassie? But I think it's like HASSI, and the song is like Only Baby, but I can't remember the man's first name. But that's all that I have for you guys. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. I don't know why I felt the need to pick this up and keep shuffling. So let's see if something else will come out. Yes, it does. We have turquoise, more watery energy. We have calmness, clarity, communication, compassion. That's it. If you have something that is concerning you, they want you to tell them. There's a calmness to the connection. This person's not giving me erratic. They're not giving me, loud. They're not giving me annoyed. Like, they're going to be very calm and listen to what you have to say. Like a very emotionally open person, emotionally mature as well. The communication, like I said, is amazing between you guys. Then we have myrtle green. So marital fidelity, uncomplicated love, good luck. Boom. Just some confirmation cards. Why not? They said just pull some cards. Seem like you're not lying. Literally. Marital fidelity. So like I said, you could be married to this person or gonna get married to them, But or just the schedule you have gives healthy married couple. Like come home from work, cook dinner, go to sleep, or talk all the time on the phone. We play games, you know what I mean? We're always that kind of stuff, watching movies together, going to sleep together, that kind of vibe. It's like always in contact throughout the day. So there's no need for you to be like, oh, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Just healthy love. They said it, uncomplicated love, boom. And I've been saying it honestly. I'm just like, just some extra confirmation for y'all, if you needed it. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group threes. Welcome to your reading. If you chose white, purity, innocence, cleanliness, and perfection, then this is your reading. Today we're going to be getting into the age-old question. Let me stop. How do they feel when you're together versus how do they feel when you're apart? Okay, so pretty straightforward reading. This does represent when you guys are together. So we have white, we have purity, we have innocence, we have cleanliness and perfection. So there's just something very pure, clean, innocent about your connection. Okay, you guys could both be very clean people. Okay, I'm hearing like you could come from purity culture where you're not supposed to, sleep together before marriage, or you can only do a kiss on the cheek, or you can only hold hands, or you like to take things very slow because you like to keep it, not keep it as pure as possible for as long as possible, but it's just like you like to take things slow, essentially, to make sure that you're feeling right. You're always checking in with each other's emotions kind of vibe is also something that could be coming through. So this person just feels, I'm hearing reborn, rewashed, kind of like baptized. I'm hearing in the blood of Jesus, child. Okay. And then the tears of the world. What the heck? What is going on with y'all? Okay, so this could be like a very religious connection, maybe. I'm very spiritual as well. If you don't resonate with religion, it's just giving that. Everything is still fresh, everything is still new, everything is unsullied. So maybe some of you have not been with this person physically. Like I said, only chaste kisses, hand holding, nothing too intense has been going on yet. So the connection is still in the beginning stages, in the innocent phase of the connection. Everybody is still pure. Maybe some of you are virginal, or you're both virginal, and like everything's like very much like, fumbling hands and, clashing of teeth because you're not really sure how to discover each other's bodies yet, or something like that is coming through, essentially. Or this person just considers you virginal. Who knows? I think I do need another card from this deck to get more. See, at the bottom of the deck, we have salmon, which is expression, fellowship, individuality, and compassion. So that could also be things. It's like giving the church couple at church. Like they're just innocent, always holding hands. You never see them doing too much. You may not be a big fan of PDA, something that's coming through as well. So you guys are like the very innocent, sweet, pure couple. How they feel when they're together. We have, look at that, friendship and I love you. So maybe the connection is not sexual. It's just a friendship. And this person feels very pure and innocent when they're with you. It's just like, easy, flowing, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. And at the bottom, we have lust, red, strong sexual desire, heat, and longing. Wow. This could be a connection where they feel you guys are, like I said, friends, and that you haven't taken it farther. But like whenever you guys like start and stop, it kind of gets them going. I'm definitely taking this out because this is such a deep polarity. You have yellow rose friendship, then we have lust red. Like, stop playing. What you mean? So this person does have very lustful feelings for you, okay, but things can still just be friendly right now. It's not romantic yet, but they may want it to be. So there's still like a perfection to it because it hasn't been sullied by, the things of the flesh, the wants and needs of the flesh. Essentially, it's like very spiritual and clean. Could be a thing as well. Maybe some of you are waiting until marriage, which is why it's equal parts friendship but also strong sexual desire. They want you, but you guys both promise to, just keep it close, keep it cute until marriage. That could be coming through. So let me get into the tarot cards to get more. So I need some more information about this. Yellow and white are very innocent colors. So some of you feel like very young still, or the connection, like I said, is still fresh and new. You guys haven't explored anything beyond just that. If this is not a new connection, there's just like something very inexperienced about you or them or both of you. I don't know. Or like I said, you guys are waiting until marriage, but you've been together for a long time. So it's still pure, okay? Take what resonates. No, that's too soon. See, that's too soon. It just flipped out and it's like, no, that's too soon. Relax. How do they feel when they're with my group? Threes, please. How does your person feel when they're with them? Some of you guys they only have like friendship love for you. But like I said, there's also not just friendship love for you because we have the lust red. So you may think that it's just friendly, or one of you could be lustful for one of the other people. How can I say it properly? One of you could want things to be more than friends. One of you just wants it to be friends, which is why both of those came out. And why we started off with white, like, oh, nothing, we're just friends, it's innocent, it's cute, it's pure. We do things together, we have fun, we hang out, yeah, but it's nothing more than that. And one of you wants it to be, and one of you don't want it to be. Okay, so unrequited love could be a thing as well. So how do they feel? This card came out first. We have the Magician, like anything is possible. I'm hearing, I've got the World on a string. We have Four of Swords. Why aren't you resting? But I wanted to come out in reverse, so let me respect the card's boundaries. See, you may want to wait, and this person's respecting your boundaries. So how they feel when they're with you: lustful, strong, not just sexual desire, strong sexual desire, longing for you, but they're respecting your boundaries, They're trying to keep things, like I said, quiet, hush, keep it moving, not make it too, dramatic or anything, not bring too much attention to it, to not make you guys uncomfortable. How do they feel when they're with my group? Threes, please. They feel a sense of ease because, like I said, there's that friendship. Like I said, also the uncomfortability of having that strong desire. So whether you guys are indulging in things or not, that desire is always going to be there. We have Two of Cups, so romantic feelings as well. But I'm not sure who wants to come out in reverse or not. So like I said, if it did come out in reverse, it's feelings that are not being explored. If it were to come out upright, then it's kind of like they have romantic feelings for you. That's how they feel when they're with you. Like they found their pea in a pod. They found the peanut butter to their jelly. They found the pumpkin to their spice, which is what this card says. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. You guys feel so comfortable together. But it's like things are on pause as well. That's what the Four of Swords could be. Or you always pump the brakes is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, so take what resonates. Or things are never able to go past a certain extent. So for example, if you're dating someone and you guys don't have somewhere to go back to, it's going to lead to like there's nothing we can do to further the connection because we can't do this in public. I'm a fool. Okay, I'm done. You have everything you need to do anything you want. They feel like the sky's the limit. Okay, there's no there's no holes on the connection. Anything is possible. Which I think I did say already. Sorry if I repeat myself. I'm hearing they feel a sense of relief whenever you're together. So maybe this person's a hard life otherwise, but when they're with you, it's kind of like a fresh, clean slate is what I'm hearing. Or maybe they have like a bad past with relationships, and when they're with you, it's kind of like they get to do a little do-over. So you represent their new beginning, their do-over, okay? Here we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So maybe these cups are supposed to be in reverse. I don't know. I'll leave it as they were and see what comes through. We have a lot of reverse cards, so I don't like that. What's the problem? We have Judgment. This has so far come through in every single reading. Wow. Judgment, what you want. So they feel alive when they're with them. We have the Star in reverse. Wow. Okay. Very interesting, I would say. The two cards that came up upright is the Magician and the Judgment card. So a rebirth, a renewal, a redo. Maybe you guys were together before and decided to be just friends and they want a redo. But they're kind of losing hope because they don't know how you feel. Four of Swords is wanting a break to be over. Yeah, so that could be the thing here. You guys decided to like be friends and not explore anything romantically, and they want that to be done because they're done like not doing anything with you. Others of you decided to like stay friends after you broke up, and this person wants a redo with you. Like a bunch of different things are coming through, honestly. But with all the cups cards coming out in reverse and the star coming out in reverse, it's kind of like they want these things with you, but it's on pause. It's blocked right now. But the Knight of Cups says romanticize the present moment every chance you get. This person is still grateful to be with you or around you at all. Maybe you're just grateful to be in your presence. Maybe there's something here about them putting you on a pedestal and thinking that you're this pure person and they don't want to sully your good name or sully you at all. But they're also having these feelings that they're not dealing with. They have all these feelings for you and they're like having an awakening moment where they just realize one day, dang, I want that person. I like them a lot. But what am I supposed to do to make them know that? Maybe things were friendly, like I said, and then all of a sudden they woke up with like, desire towards you and wanting to be more than that. And now all of a sudden it's like, how do I tell them that they could be trying to push down their feelings for you? They don't know how to approach you with this, and they're feeling a little hopeless. Like, I'm never going to be with this person. It's like, yeah, unrequited love, but hey, longing and things of that nature. But all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So they feel like they're following their divine path by being with you, but they're not sure if it's supposed to be only in a friendship sense if they're in the wrong for feeling, sexual energy towards you, or if you actually feel the same and want the same with you, that kind of vibe. This is okay. Let's get more cards to see what else comes through. This is interesting. Okay, how do they feel when they're with my group threes, please? How do they feel when they're with them? How do they feel when they're with them? My face is itching, so they can feel shy. I know, like, when people get nervous, their face heats up or starts itching, and they start fidgeting. So this person is very nervous and fidgety with you. How do they feel when they're with my group threes, please? We have introspection. Yeah, they're very shy. They don't really know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to act, is what I'm hearing as well. So you probably can't see the card. Okay, so you need to see what the word said. I could just see a little bit of it because I want y'all to see all the cards. There can be long, uncomfortable silences as well. Because I usually don't recognize when I take a long pause. But I'm recognizing it now. I'm like, okay, I'm just, fixing the cards. But that pause is bothering me. So there could be long, awkward pauses. Maybe when they're trying to say they like you, but they don't say it. And you're wondering, like, why they look like that? Why they, why did the energy shift like that? Because they're thinking out. They're very much in their head when they're with you. Because they have all these feelings, but they're not doing nothing about it, y'all. Okay, ghetto, if you ask me. How do they feel when they're with my group threes, please? How do they feel when they're with my group threes? How many are these? We have trust and be invisible. Yeah, there's vibes shooting off at the, there's vibes between y'all. Sparks, if you will. but no one's doing anything about it. They're taking their sweet time. Here we have patience. They're taking their sweet time, and we have patience. Please relax. And then we have 0, the full innocence. And I should have said it. I was literally thinking, if innocence comes out in this deck, I'm gonna scream. Like, and I should have said it because it came out. So I'm like, I was looking at innocence, and I know innocence is also in this deck. So there's something in innocence where things are still like, flirty. Things are still unsure. There's like tentative touches and glances and shy glances and not knowing what to do. One person waiting for the other one to make a move while the other person's waiting for the other person to make a move. Like something along those lines. Or like I said, you guys are both just very inexperienced. You don't have much experience with people. So you guys make each other shy. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait, and then patience comes out. I love that. Okay, come on, get it together. You want things to be nice and even around here. Okay, so other cards from other decks. Let's see what else we can get. How do they feel when they're with my group one? But like I said, anything is possible. Like a new beginning with the 0 coming through and the Fool. It's like this person could have gone through a lot of relationships in the past. Look like something's gonna be happy beauty. Oh, this person thinks you're beautiful. This person thinks you're beautiful. They're admiring your beauty, getting lost in your beauty. Okay. Interesting. This reading is like confusing me. Both group 1 and group 2 is more straightforward. This is kind of like so there's like a, I don't know, a mysteriousness to this connection. Maybe you guys don't know where it's going, so the intention can't be that clear for me to know where the connection is going or what's going on. Your person is very secretive is what I'm getting as well. We have the Goblin. We have the wounded human ego. Yeah, you definitely friend zone this person, or you said you want to keep things cute and friendly, and they said fine, but their ego was wounded by that, or they made an advance towards you, and you said, "Nah, I'm good, love. I'm good, beloved." And they got upset by that because you wounded their ego. And now whenever you guys are together, there's like awkward silences, but they don't know what to do anymore. This is okay, interesting. At the bottom, we have the cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So yeah, low key, both of you want to ask and receive. Both of you want to ask and receive something. They want there to be some nourishment or abundance, something to come from this, but no one's asking, no one's saying anything. Let me get some cards from this deck here. How do they feel for my group? 3s, please. What's going on? How do they feel for my group 3s? How do they feel when they're with them? When they're together, how do they feel? We have etheric chords. Yeah, that there's something drawing you guys together, but someone said no, or not right now, or maybe somebody went through a recent breakup or something, or this person's ego is like so big they don't want to even try to see where things would go, so they want to keep things in the friend zone. Here we have miracles. Oh, child, waiting on a miracle. I'm hearing that song from Encanto. Is it too late for a miracle? It's like, I am ready. Come on, I'm ready. I've been patient and steadfast and steady. Bless me now like you blessed me all those years ago when you gave us a miracle. Is it too late for a miracle? I'm also getting, I just got a flash of maybe this person was with someone and you wanted them, but now that they're single, you're with someone else, or now you don't want them anymore, or they're scared to shoot their shot or something like that, or you shot your shot and they didn't, reciprocate it, and now someone's scared to say something. I don't know. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind because we can have a lot of different people here watching, but we have etheric chords and miracles. It's kind of like we're all connected essentially. They feel very connected to you, very drawn to you, you know what I mean? And they're just like, if all we could have is friendship, I'm going to deal with that. But they definitely do want more. So somebody better make a move. What the hell? What's wrong with y'all? What the hell? Okay, is that all the cards we're going to get? Yes, we have these, and then we have these. I think I already said everything that needs to be said, honestly. This person wants to be with you. They're resting. They're like, resting on their laurels right now with this 4 of Wands. They don't want to anymore. Someone wants to come forward and say something, but someone is scared. Like they're trying to be patient with you. So like I said, that scenario of someone just breaking up with the boyfriend and this friend wanted to jump in and say, I love you. Like I have feelings for you, but you're just like, they know that you're not ready anymore right now. And then they don't want to make things awkward. But whenever you guys are together and there is like an awkward moment or awkward silence, that's why. Because they want things to start over again. Or like I said, for those of you where this is a connection you've already been in, they did something to hurt you, and they're scared to come forward and say something because they're scared that you're going to wound their ego and reject them. So you've built this person before. There was a break. You guys are on a break. They don't want there to be a break anymore. They want to be with you, but they're scared to say something. But there's cords that are connecting you guys. They're scared to be like, we're spending all this time together and we still feel that connection. Why aren't we together? They're scared to say that. And it's like, maybe they're the ones that broke it off, or maybe you broke it off and now you guys are vibing with each other again and they don't want to be the one to say anything because you turned them down last time, something along those lines. Bruh, move. Shoot. Sorry. We have innocence, we have patience, we have trust in the invisible, and introspection. So yeah, when they're with you, they're thinking about wanting to be with you, what it would be like to be with you again. They're, like I said, they're trying to trust in the invisible of this connection, the invisible, because they know they're meant to be together with the theory chords. So now I have the book here. Let me get into the book and see what that book says, what that book do. I'm done. Okay, so we have Urzuli Dantor. Her temple is the lovers, okay, and her element is fire. So yeah, there's like an intense want to be with you, an intense fire, but it's like nothing is happening. We have Urzuli Dantor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. Interesting. So if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Wow. See, yeah, there could be something here about this person just wanting to be with you for superficial reasons because they're sexually attracted to you, but you're just like, no, we need to just be friends. Because I know maybe you know them as a friend and they're like a Lothario, a player, otherwise, and you're just like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. You know what I mean? You're scared because I literally just looked behind me and I know it's like a shopping cart, but I thought it was somebody standing behind me and my heart like jumped. So there's like apprehension, there's fear here. To say something, to move things forward, you're thinking that what happened last time is going to happen again, or you're thinking that this person is not the best person in a relationship, but I still love them as a friend. I don't want to be in a relationship with them because I know they don't do well in those. Okay? So just a bunch of different scenarios coming through. Take whichever one resonates for you, and if none do, then I don't know what to say, y'all. We have the energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. Yo, you must be willing to let go. Close your eyes, see divine swords of God or goddesses love light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also a grime in the form of an energy cord. And then I say something about being baptized. Also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. So this is someone who is clinging on to your energy, but this is supposed to be how they feel when you're together. Who are you asking about then? Someone you're clinging to, you're not supposed to be with, and you have karmic bonds with this person. They're like, cleanse, sis, cleanse, sir, please. But then we also have miracles here. So what is the problem? Maybe you need to cleanse that negative energy between you guys in order for a miracle to happen. Because you're both waiting on a miracle, or maybe you're waiting on a miracle that's never going to come. Because Maribel was begging for the powers in that movie, child. She's the only one in her family who did not have powers. And she was saying that song begging for a miracle. And even at the end of the movie, Sis did not get her magic. She just ended up being the one who was able to restore the magic, which was saying the power was within her, but she doesn't have a physical gift still. Her gift was more spiritual, energy wise. This is very interesting. Interesting, very. Wow. Yeah, when they're with you, there's something here about faith being lost. But maybe you, like I said, you are the person, you are the pure one, you're the innocent one. And this person is like, you're saying, no, we can just be friends now because, you hurt me before. And they don't want to let you go. And their wounded ego is like, oh no, you still want me. You still want to be with me. Maybe if I wait around long enough, they'll want me back. And it's like, nah, I already been hurt. I was burned once. I don't want to be burned again, There's something about that coming through, needing to be cleansed. And I did say baptized in the blood of Jesus or something earlier. So there was some ghetto that went on in this connection, honestly. Or like I said, this person's like very chaotic and you don't want to risk yourself, but the attraction is so strong. You guys may both be being pulled back in. So like maybe a situationship, essentially. But there's something here about purity, and I just don't understand then. Purity and its cleanliness and perfection. This person definitely has you on that pedestal, for real. If you are the only person, you are pure. It's kind of like, I can't be with anyone else but you. I'm hearing the Madonna Schmore complex, okay? Where some men find it hard to be with women physically who remind them of their mother. Maybe have like a white Mother Mary holy kind of energy. So maybe they only want to be with you because you're innocent and you're whole, and they want to kind of sully your good name. They want to ruffle your feathers up a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here, honestly, guys. I'm just like, who is this person? How they feel when you're together? They're very much in their head. They're trying to trust the invisible. They're trying to reconnect with you. They're trying to manifest something new. But this etheric cord is like, let them go. Okay, maybe we need to do an energy check-in for what this connection is or who this person is. I'm here to take all the cards back, okay? So we have those there. Okay, maybe just put them to the side so we can still have them so I know which cards came out. To reference them again. These can stay, but these gotta go. Okay, let's get into an energy check. I need to know what connection is this. What's going on? I'm confused. Okay. Group 3, please. Can I get an energy check-in for this connection? What is going on right now? Look at all these cards. We have Two of Wands. Decisions are being made, okay, based on passion. Maybe you're only thinking with your nether regions, okay, for some of you. We have the King of Wands, but I'm hearing it's supposed to be in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there was a painful ending this person wants to renege on. They want to come back in. And that's why you have those karmic bonds to them, because they hurt you. And it's like maybe they were supposed to hurt you and you guys were supposed to get back together, but now their wounded ego is scared you're going to reject them and they don't want to risk that. So they're not saying anything, which is why we have a King of Wands in reverse. Someone who wants to do something, but they're not doing it, because it says shine your inner candle bright enough for others to follow. This person's not feeling very confident right now in themselves and the connection. And I feel like these cards are too low. You can't see them. You have all that space up there. Move, you're behind. Okay, yeah, this person's not feeling very confident in the connection. Or there could be something you're not seeing the way the cards were kind of hidden. But the Two of Wands is someone wanting to move and do something. Your decision to decide your future here, nothing else. There's only decisions right now. They're only thinking right now. The introspection that was coming out over here, they're only in the thinking stage right now. They're not in the doing stage. So because the Three of Wands is taking action, after making a decision. This is still making a decision. And the Ten of Swords, do they want to do this whole thing again? Is essentially what's coming through. What's going on with this connection, please? What connection is this? Someone you had to end with, for sure. And then we have Seven of Pentacles, but they want to work on it. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. They want to nurture what you guys had to make it grow into something more. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles, because this person's lonely and sad on their own, by themselves. You make them feel like, not so alone in the world. But like I said, it's giving more so what you can do for them, not what you guys can do together. It's not giving balance connection. It's giving clinging to your energy, wanting to be with you, but then not telling you they want to be with you, then being very introspective and not telling you how they feel. And when you're with them, you're confused about how they feel, because I was confused. I'm still confused. Like, what the heck? What the etheric cord said it well. Like, you're connected to someone. It's like giving, they said something about a wounded mother or something. Maybe this person lost their mother, that kind of thing. And they have problems forging healthy connections with women because of something, an unhealthy connection with their mother, maybe. So they're trying to cling on to being friends with you, but they also want to be more, and they also want to, kind of suck on your purity a little bit. That sounded wrong. But they want, like, an energy vampire, essentially. There's something here about toxic cycles. So maybe you're clinging to them because of a toxic father mother wound, and they're doing the same for you guys. So it's like there nothing can be had from it because this connection comes from like toxicity. Interesting. But then we also have eyes on Miracle. So now I want to read from her because I'm just like, huh? How do we have a card saying let that man go, let that girl go? Then we also have a card saying Miracle. So, but like I said, it could be you waiting for a miracle and the one is not coming as well. So we have the bush and she's the high priestess. Mambo priestess Aizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. So yeah, there's something here about like karmic wounds. We have you are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe all things are possible? Dare to dream bigger. So it's like maybe what you're wanting from this person, they're able to give you, but you need to want it in order for a miracle to happen. Call it in, manifest that is what I'm hearing. Because this person wants something as well, and so do you, I feel like. Or maybe you don't, and if you don't, you need to cut cords. So I feel like it's like a split energy for you guys. If this is someone you do want to be with and you want back into your life, or you want to, have some kind of connection with them, you need to call that in because you have the power to do so. You have the power to create miracles. If this is someone who is just clinging on to your energy, you want nothing to do with, you have your time with them, you don't want nothing to do with them, you need to cut cords with them. That's it. Two very distinct energies coming through, okay? That's what's coming to this person wants a restart, but they're not feeling confident enough in you guys and the connection as it is right now for them to come in and say anything. So it's like you have to now take some initiative to say, hey, what do you want, or reach out to them, something like that, or just wait for them to be ready or manifest them to come back in if you want them to come back in. But you can't be undecided. You have to sit there and you can't be in the middle. You can't be in the gray area. You have to choose black or white. Exactly. Do you want them or do you not want them? It's as simple as that. That's what I'm hearing. You can either cut the cord or move forward and ask for a miracle. You have the power to do either or. It's up to you. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and find out how they feel when you guys are apart, okay? So now the cards can finally go back. But this person does admire your beauty. They think of how beautiful you are and how, like, there's something about a wounded ego. So you could have cussed them out or something along those lines. Or you told them no. Okay, group threes. How does their person feel when they're apart, please? How does their person feel when they're apart? Look at all these reverse cards already right off the bat. Four of Cups in reverse. They're feeling everything, but they're not trying to feel it. Okay, Four of Cups upright is like someone who's bored, apathetic. They don't really care. The Four of Cups in reverse is someone who does care, but they're not showing it. They don't want to show it. They don't want anyone to know. Okay? Because, baby, you're a hit. And you don't even know it, legit, and you don't even know it. Yeah, there's something here about this person, like maybe just having very like deep insecurities. Like I said, it could be an insecurity, like a mother wound, a father wound, something about them not feeling good enough for you because you're pure, you're innocent, you're white, and they're sullied in red. Yeah. See, like I said, the Madonna Schmore complex can definitely be a thing for real. Like they're attracted to you emotionally and physically and everything, but there's something about them that finds it hard to fathom them being with you for a long time. So it's kind of like you're either going to be a fling or you're going to be marriage material. They can't marry the two together. You can't be someone they're physically attracted to and also a marriage partner. I don't know. Like, I don't really know much about the Madonna Schmore complex, but that's kind of what it is. Men, like, marry people that remind them of their mother, and of course, you're not looking at your mother as a sexual being. So it's kind of like, but then we also have strong sexual desire here. So this person could be conflicting with that. You remind them of their mother, but they don't want to have those feelings for you, or they're not sure why they have those feelings for you if you remind them of their mother. Just crazy, honestly. How they feel when you're apart. Okay, Four of Cups, they're feeling it. Definitely feeling the pain of your, not being with you because the emotions are there and they're trying to turn them off. They can't ignore them. Page of Cups, wanting to say something and reach out to you, but not doing it. Page of Cups in reverse is blocked, So like I said, they have feelings for you, but they're still in introspective mode. They're not willing to open up or be vulnerable or say how they really feel. Here we have Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. So there could be something maybe forbidden about this connection where they're bending the rules to see you. They're not supposed to see you. You're not supposed to be with them. And then you have the cozy witch wanting something new. Exactly. Taking a chance. For each morning is a new beginning. They're thinking about and we have 0 coming through twice. Because like I said, innocence came through in this deck here. We had 0 innocence. No, that was group. It was here. It was here. Okay, thank you. Innocence, 0, 0. Full energy. Wanting to start over, maybe redate, get to know each other again kind of vibe. They could be a new person. They could have grown into a new person in your time apart. But there's something about them having to be patient. So even if they see you every day, there's still something about them healing and having to get to this point of, wanting to be with you or being able to say they want you. Okay, we have this card. These too many cards. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yes, having romantic feelings, having love for you. Their emotions are in the game, but they're not saying it. Page of Swords, wanting to reach out and say something. Make things clear, provide clarity and truth, but they're scared, they're shy. We have the Sun. When you're apart, they're thinking of how brightly you shine. And that's what I was saying. That's waiting for a miracle. Wanting to shine like all of you shine. All I need is a change. All I need is a chance. Yeah, wow. And then we have Ten of Swords coming out upright this time. When they're not with, they're in a lot of pain. They're in a lot of pain. Because what's on this bottle she's holding here? We have a curse. This person could think they're cursed to be lonely for the rest of their life, okay? Which could be that whole never seeing a healthy relationship in their life. Not having a healthy relationship with a mother or father that caused them to not know how to have a healthy relationship with someone else of the opposite gender or same gender. It doesn't matter, honestly. They're just struggling emotionally. They're like trying to come off like they don't care, but they do care. It's affecting them. They're still thinking about how good they feel when they're with you, that your purity, innocence, sunshine. Honestly, they're thinking about them wanting a new beginning. They want them to start again. They want to take action. Knight of Wands, going after what you want. Sometimes you having to bend the rules a little bit. Hurt people, and hurt witches. Exactly. This person is hurt. They were hurt. And they continue to hurt people. And until they heal that, they cannot do what they want. And then we have Nine of Swords constantly thinking about you, worrying about you, obsessing about you, having anxious thoughts about you. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. They're worried that you're not going to want them if they come back in, honestly. They just have like a lot of negative thoughts swirling around in their mind right now. Like, will they want me? Will they forgive me? Will they give me another chance? Because their ego was wounded. So it doesn't even have to be you that wounded their ego, or the connection they had with you that wounded their ego. It's just something about them that doesn't feel confident to say how they feel. So I'm going to keep going and get more cards. How do they feel when you are apart? Yeah, there could be something to hear about you just being too good for them. That was the ghettoest shuffle ever, but it was still cute. Okay. How do they feel when they're apart from my group threes, please? When they're not with them, how do they feel? Okay, I'll take those. We have shame. And look at how the whole deck just fell. They're feeling the whole gamut of emotions, honestly. Wow. We have liberation. So I think there's a part of them that feels happy. They're not constantly overthinking or having to be in your presence. We have storm. So they're overthinking. Wow. This is crazy. Not this whole deck fell. That's rude. And there's like only 2 cards that kind of flipped over while the whole deck flipped over. So I think maybe the 2 cards that didn't flip over could be important. Wow, this person's in the darkness. They're in the dark when they're not with you. And they're feeling shame for whatever reason. I don't know. Follow and see what happens. Why is this person feeling shame? Please, can I get a card for why they're feeling shame? Why are they feeling shame when they're apart from my group threes, please? Ooh, what are cards are these? So, we have Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. Yeah, they're feeling shame because of how they feel about themselves. They don't feel worthy. Like I said, this person thinks you're perfection. They have you on this pedestal of being perfect. Nothing can get better than you. They don't want to sully that with their lust, which is why I said that the Madonna complex is coming through. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They're ashamed because maybe they can't provide for you financially. Maybe they're not. But it's like, pause and savor the results of your success. Maybe this person's working a lot as well. Like, I'm trying to understand what's going on. Just give me a second, bear with me. We have the Moon in reverse, okay? Secrets being revealed. Maybe they have secrets they haven't told you. That's what they're shameful about. Things you don't know about them. Then we have the Two of Wands again because of the decision they have to make. And they're scared they're going to make the wrong decision, or you're not going to want them, or they're not going to have enough money to keep you satisfied or stable, or because they just feel all out of it, essentially. But it's like, this person, child, I'm tired, honestly. They could just be tired. And that song did come through. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you don't wanna something, but you don't wanna die. But you gotta survive. You gotta survive. You gotta survive. Yeah, there's something about that. This person's just like going through the motions, that Four of Cups, numb, depressed, getting up every day, doing what they have to do, working, that kind of vibe, trying to become a better person, but it just becomes too much sometimes, So they have shame because they can't make a decision. They don't know what to do moving forward. They have shame because there's things you don't know. And there's things they want to tell you, but they can't tell you. Which is like what I'm saying here. They have feelings for you, they can't say it. They're mad. They can't be open and honest. Okay. Then the Nine of Pentacles. They don't want you to know that you have all this power over them. They're ashamed to tell you how they truly feel. That you have all this power. And that you kind of temper them. You balance them out really well. They don't want you to have that control over them because they could have an issue with people controlling them or using them for something. It's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Stormy. That's definitely. I'm hearing Stormy Weather by Etta James. Now that me and my daddy being together, it keeps raining all the time. So now when they're with you, it's sad. It's, rainy, that kind of thing. These are the two cards that fell out that didn't turn over fully. And we have celestial alignment and we have level up. So this person could be struggling with these two things because they know they have to do this in order to be with you. And they don't know what to do, how to do it, or how to move forward, that kind of thing. They're putting all their energy in keeping things together, holding themselves together is what I'm getting. But yeah, that's the energy that they are like struggling with because the way the card just fell and splattered like that. I do want to get some more cards. How do they feel when they're apart from my group threes, please? But there is something about them holding on to hope, but just like not being ready. Like you and group one are giving me the same kind of vibe when it comes to the end. It's like so much confusion, so much hurt, so many tries. Like, you know what I mean? This person could be thinking about, they gave me so many chances, they're not going to forgive me. What I did is unforgivable. I'm ashamed of myself. Why did I treat them that way? Yeah, they have to heal, knowledge and healing as well. We have the Stag, pride and leadership. Their pride is getting in the way, honestly. If we're being 100% honest, their pride is getting in the way, but they do want this partnership. That's all they're thinking about. They're not with you, but their pride is not letting them say anything because their ego can't take another hit. I'm hearing your mother can't take another heartbreak, and that is a part of Hamilton where Philip is going to fight someone who was talking mess about Hamilton. Hamilton's like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" He's like, "Yes," and he's like, "Please come back alive because your mother cannot take another heartbreak." At this point, they done found out that Hamilton was cheating on her. They're not, in a happy marriage anymore. You know what I mean? And it's just like a lot of things are going on. And then we have joy. So this person's speaking about the joy they have from being with you, but they just think that they're cursed for some reason. They have all these targets on their back. They think that you betrayed them or they betrayed you and you're never going to forgive them. A lot of that is coming through. But we have partnership, the Stag, we have joy, we have discernment. So this person's really going on a healing journey right now. And maybe that's why they're not trying to say anything to you. They have to be at a point where they feel like they deserve you. Because like I said, they hold you in such a high regard. They want to be this. They want to be the Stag. They want to be the Emperor to your Empress. But right now they're not an Emperor energy maybe. They feel like a little bug that could be squished beneath your foot. But they're also how they feel when you're apart is they miss you. Because look at how she's just shrouded in beautiful light and sunflowers and flowy energy. This person misses your energy, but like I said, they don't know. They know it's not fair to say I want to be with you and they're not ready to be in a connection right now. Now, can you even see the cards? Let me get up and see for a second. I'm saying you can't even see the cards. Bring them up some more. Now, can you see them? Yes, you can. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, where can this card go? I don't know. I just don't want to cover the sun. Yeah, they don't want to cover you. They don't want to mask you. They don't want to mute you. They don't want to be a shadow to cover you up. It can stay there. That's fine. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna get some cards from this deck here that they're just dealing with a lot of stuff. Like they're dealing with storms in their life right now, trying to calm the storms, fix the storms, get rid of the storms, find the sun again. And they could just be focusing on their own happiness and their own healing and their own, spiritual ascension, essentially. Trying to break these curses they know that are apparent in their life. How do they feel when they're apart from my group? Threes, please. How do they feel when they're apart from them? We have introspection. They're still thinking, child. The thinking doesn't stop. And then we have modest fortitude. Yeah, they're just like, you deserve everything in the world and I can't give that to you, so I don't deserve to be with you, so let me just stay here and wallow in my self-pity and not be happy. And I feel like if they're gonna forever be in the energy of feeling undeserving and not wanting to come forward, you do need to cut these cords, for real. Like, it's time for you to cut the cords, because they're gonna keep wallowing and willowing and having feelings but not doing anything, and you're gonna keep pining to them and wanting to be with them, that kind of vibe. It's time to cut it. How do they feel when you are apart? Bro, these cards are pissing me off. All over the place. Chaotic energy. We have hope. When they're apart, they have hope that maybe one day you guys will be together again. Modest fortitude. I'm trying to figure out what that is, child. Modest fortitude is, I'm hearing fortitude is not giving up and keep pushing, and to keep pushing forward even in the hardest of circumstances, but it's kind of like they're not giving themselves enough credit for as much as they're doing, as much as they've healed, as much as they've gotten better. Like I said, no matter how much they do, they will never consider themselves good enough to be with you. So at this point, you have to figure out what you want to do. They think you're too innocent, but they also have these feelings for you. Sometimes they want to be friends, sometimes they want to be more. It's just like, it's confusing. Like, this is not what I wanted for them to end off with. Like, very ghetto energy. On liberation, this person just wants to be free of this energy right now. So like I said, those of you who do not want to keep going in this circle, it's time for you to let this person go, and so they can let you go and you guys can move on. Because those cords, as long as you want to be with them, they're gonna want to be with you. So they may just want to just move on and have a fresh, clean slate, and that's fine. It's not every soulmate or twin flame, whatever, is supposed to be together, and that may not be what you want to hear, but I gotta tell it to you. I don't want you waiting around for someone who's never going to come around and you're just going to be waiting for them forever. I don't like that. I might pull some cards for what's going to come of this connection, honestly. Where is this connection headed so you don't have to waste your time? Where is this connection headed, please, for my group threes? Where is this connection headed? What's going to be the outcome? What's going to happen? Should they wait around? That was the right question. Should they wait around? Death. They said, nah, sis, move on. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Wow, they said, yeah, let this person go. And then we have Five of Pentacles in a row, because you're going to keep being sad and lonely and unhappy, because this person may never come forward. This person may never get over their wounded ego, their pride. And that's just like something you may have to just, come to terms with. There's going to be an ending. Or there needs to be an ending. And Five of Pentacles, to stop waiting around for them, feeling lonely. They said once you tidy up and clean it, something better will come in. But it's also Five of Pentacles. It could be just you finally just, moving forward and walking away, and you finding that sanctuary. Or maybe there is already sanctuary around you, waiting for you're kind of turning down, waiting for this person. So it's kind of like people are coming, wanting to date you, wanting to be with you, and you're just like, no, I'm waiting for this person to come back, and they may never come back. That's something you have to come to terms with, honestly. And then we have the Seven of Wands. At witches should hold other witches accountable. Hold yourself accountable, hold them accountable, and just like they said, cut them cords. Okay. I didn't want to tell y'all this. I didn't want to say that. It's like you always just like holding your breath, and eventually you're gonna not have any breath. You have to breathe life to yourself and take care of yourself. Maybe some of you are my empaths, so you care too much about other people and you want them to be okay, but you gotta make sure you're okay. You gotta make sure you're good. And here we have the star in reverse. Wow. Outcome. Finally giving up on the hope, maybe. I don't like this. Like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nothing can come from this. The Eight of Pentacles is like someone trying to master it and put in the work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like no movement. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody trying to learn or fix or grow. But this person still has energy. They want to be free too, is what I'm hearing. Because you guys are both in this pain and this tumultuous cycle of will they, won't they, maybe, maybe not. And this person just like the door needs to be closed forever. See about all that negative, stagnant energy, and maybe it can come back around because we did have miracles. Like I said, you need to be very determined about what you want and manifest that if that's what you want. Because this person may need some help saying something or coming back in. We have safe haven. The hotel is open for you, but you'd rather stay out in the cold, even though you have this sanctuary there to go stay in. You have this safe haven. You don't want to go there. No, you want to stay out in the cold. But you're going to have to learn to finally look towards that with it coming out in reverse. Okay, so how long have you been talking? 49 minutes. I think that is enough for you guys, honestly. Child, I don't know what else to say, what else to do. I'm just... Whew. I don't know what to say. Some of y'all need a personal reading because I swear the energies are like up in the air. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna stick with what I said. If you want this to happen, manifest it. If you don't, cut them cords and let them go forever. That's it. If you don't want to keep waiting around for them to heal and for them to get the courage and for their ego to freaking catch up with their head or whatever, then it's time for you to let it go. Honestly, like that's what's best for you in this situation. Even though they feel joy, this person could be happy in a partnership as well. This is how they feel when you're apart. They're in a partnership, they're happy, they're still prideful with people that allow them to be prideful. They're growing and they're healing, and just be happy that they're growing and healing. Honestly, this person's moving forward. They're happy with their life right now. Maybe they're satisfied. They're keeping the hope that maybe one day, or maybe just let this go. And if it comes back around, then But like I said, I don't want you to hold on to hope for that there needs to be an end right now. There needs to be a letting go, a release, a cord cutting. And if this person were to come back, maybe that's your answer. Okay. I'm gonna stop the reading there though. I don't want to keep going, y'all. You know what I mean? And here we have the cards that fell, which is leveling up in such celestial alignment. Maybe you have to level up in order to achieve the celestial alignment, both of you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Bye.